Hello guys, so this is the Redmi 10A, and in this video I will show you how to root this phone using a stock ROM, using a custom recovery, and get the root access using Magisk. Okay, so basically this is unified tutorial, so you can use it on the Redmi 9A Dandelion, Redmi 10 Dandelion, Redmi 9C Angelica, and the Redmi 9 Activ cattail. All the files and instruction I will provide in my blog. The link is in the description box. Okay, so stay tuned and check it out. Okay, hello guys, assalamualaikum. We meet again with Bob. Okay, this time we have the Redmi 10A and the code name is Dandelion. Okay, the code name is same as the Redmi 9A, and basically it's the same device but with the different vendor. Okay, so in this tutorial I will show you how to root this phone using a stock ROM. Okay, let's check the exciting system. As usual, about phone, you can see right here it's using the MIUI Global 12.5.6 on Android 11, and it has 64 GB of storage. Okay, there's several type of this phone, but basically it's the same. Okay, Redmi 10A. And the first thing you need to do before you root your phone, you need to log into your Mi account as usual, and then bound it. Okay, let's go to the developer options, about phone. Okay, hit the Mi version 5 times. Go back, go to the additional settings, developer options, and okay, here we go. Open this one and just add account. Okay, after that connect to the Mi Unlock and wait for 7 days. Basically there is a method to do instant unlock bootloader, but I haven't tested yet, so let's try the official ways. Okay, so I have already wait for 7 days, and now let's do the unlock bootloader. Okay, first let's turn off the phone because we want to go to the Fastboot mode. As usual, Fastboot mode can be accessed by pressing the volume down and the power button at the same time. And when you see a dark screen with the text Fastboot, it means that you're in the Fastboot mode. Okay, now let's plug in the USB cable and let's switch the screen. And here we go. Now I already opened the Mi Unlock and log into my Mi account and wait for 7 days. So now it's time to unlock. Just hit the unlock button right here. Wait for 5 seconds. After that, hit unlock anyway and wait again. And unlock anyway again. Okay, so let's wait until it finishes. Okay, now it's done. Unlocked successfully, and you can see right there the phone will automatically reboot. And after this it's usually going to wipe the internal storage. Okay, formatting the data, so make sure that you have backup all the data, otherwise it will be wiped. Okay, but because I don't want to wait until it boots into the home screen, let's force the phone to reboot again to the Fastboot. Okay, let's press the volume down and the power button again. Because it takes time to wait. Okay, and we don't want to wait. Okay, nice. Let's now plug the USB cable again, and let's switch the screen again. And in here I already have all the files that's needed. We have the OrangeFox and the PBRP. Okay, let's try the PBRP. Open the zip file, go to the PBRP and extract the recovery.img. And let's rename the file so I will not get confused. Okay, then the next step, as usual, we need to flash the custom recovery. Okay, like usual. Okay, before I want to show you that the device has been unlocked. Okay, Fastboot space get far. That's all. Okay, and see right there, the code name is Dandelion and it has been unlocked. Okay, I'll flash the custom recovery. Click and drag the file, Fastboot space flash recovery space blah blah blah, enter. And the next step, we need to flash the VB meta. Okay, let's copy this one and paste it. Okay, and click and drag this file. Done. Now we want to boot into the recovery. Okay, so like let's type this one. All the command and file I will provide in my blog. Okay, the link I will put it in the description box. And now we are in the custom recovery. First thing we want to do is go to the web menu, go to the format data tab and tap yes. Okay, then after it finishes, we need to boot it again into the custom recovery. Okay, done. Hit the home button, select this icon and select reboot to recovery. Okay, and it's always a good idea to backup some files that needed, especially the email and baseband, because if there's something wrong, you can always restore the file. Okay, now let's go to the backup menu. Okay, let's change the brightness. Reset, okay, the brightness, and select backup. We want to backup the Pro Info and VRAM. What else I forgot? And VRAM and VData. We do not need data. Pro Info and VRAM and VData. What else? Seems that all. Okay, and swipe it. And it's always a good thing to backup to other place, such the micro SD or the computer. Okay, let's switch again and let's copy some file and put it in here. Okay, I'll copy this one first. Yeah, let's put it in here. And now let's find the Magisk. Okay, we're going to use the Magisk 25.2. Okay, this is the latest one when I'm making this video. Okay, done. Now let's switch again. And then let's flash Magisk. Okay, and just a little tips. You do not need to wipe the cache and data. Why? Because sometimes it just make trouble. Okay. So I don't recommend to wipe the Delphi cache data in this phone. Okay, just format the data. Okay, select install, select the Magisk, and let's wipe it. Okay. And another information, this custom recovery and method can be also used on other phone, okay, such as the Redmi 9A that use Android 11, the Redmi 9C, and also the Redmi 9 Activ. Okay, so you can use this tutorial on the Dandelion, Angelica, and Cattail. Okay, done. Now hit reboot system, and let's wait. Okay, I will skip this video because it takes time for the MIUI to boot it into the home screen. Okay, and now we are in the welcome screen. All you need to do is just hit next until it goes to the home screen. Okay, after that you can install the Magisk APK and it will automatically reboot the phone. Okay, I will skip this one. Okay, now we are in the home screen and we have to connect to the internet. Okay, so if you don't see the Magisk APK right there, you need to install it manually. Okay, I have copied the Magisk APK in the file manager, and now let's install. Okay, just open it. It will ask for permission and go back, and another warning, just wait and hit OK. And okay, install. And usually after you install the Magisk APK and open it, it will ask to update. Okay, require additional setups, just hit OK, and it will automatically reboot in 5 seconds. Okay, it is expected. And here we go. Now we are in the home screen again, and now we have a Magisk, root beer, and root checker. Okay, just for fun. Okay, let's open the root checker, hit check, and granted. Your 2000 blah 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 is rooted on Android 11. Okay, nice. So now let's open the root beer. Okay, you can see right there. It says that our device is rooted. Okay, of course you can always hide in the Magisk. Okay, this is the Magisk apps and Magisk score. Okay, 25.2, the latest one, and you can always hide the apps in here. Okay, if you need to hide the apps from M-Banking, Help Driver, and other stuff. Okay. Okay, that's all guys. This is a tutorial on how to root your Redmi 10A on the latest stock ROM. Okay, I hope it helps you, and please follow all the steps so you will not get any trouble while follow this tutorial. And I hope you like my video. If you find it very useful, please give it a thumb. And I also have lots of video about rooting, custom ROM, and lots of fun. Okay, especially Xiaomi, Samsung, Realme, Asus, and other stuff. Okay, you can find in my video. Maybe some of the video will be useful for you. Okay guys, if you subscribe, it will make me excited to make a new video. And that's all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and wassalamualaikum.